Hey bro peoples, this is Chris aka Song22. I'm starting a new segment called Random Creepypasta Stories. And before I start this segment, this video or segment, don't really know what to call it. Yes, I am aware of the YouTubers, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Yuri Win who do something similar to what the segment is gonna be about. And before you guys accuse me of, oh, you stole that from them, they did it first. I did not steal it from them. I actually was inspired to do it from them. So do not just be cool with my videos and don't really accuse me of anything. So getting back to the video, this video is gonna be about this creepypasta I found earlier today called Lost Sonic. So this begins with some random kid saying he loves all the classic Sonic games and he played them all on the Genesis. Genius. Well, who wouldn't play them on Genesis? But one day he finds a cartridge that says Lost Sonic on the front. Yeah, of course. So like any curious kid, he pops it inside the Genesis and sees what happens. So it starts off with no background music and background. It's just basically a plain black screen, but it only shows Sonic in the ring like it normally does. So when he starts at the stage, it just says Zone 1, not Green Hill Zone 1. So as he continues on with the game, when the stage starts, he notices the music is slowed down, like as he claims the European version. There is no HUD, like there's no sign of rings or lives or anything. There's no badniks or hazards like those ladybug things, and like no spikes. And he doesn't even have rings or lives. And as he progresses on with the stage, he notices that he can't find any badniks, or he can't even find any rings or boxes or anything. So as he approaches the end of the stage, he sees Robotnik, who just punches him, and of course, because he has no rings, Sonic dies. So after he lost a life, he claims that there is a death sound that played when he got hit by Robotnik. So he's saying that now death has a sound and whatever. So after he gets hit, the screen just freezes and he restarts the Genesis. But when he goes back to the title screen, he sees that it doesn't even the background is no longer black. It's now a bloody red, and Sonic went through a change of color, and he now has a frown and bloody red eyes, of course. But the title no longer says Sonic the Hedgehog. It now says Lost Sonic. So as he starts off the game again, stupid. Now the title of the zone says Lost No Escape Act 1 in reverse. So as he begins playing the game, he sees puddles of blood, bones, and of course gore. Like any creepypasta story won't have gore. And there was only one type of badnik that he was able to find throughout the entire stage. And when he jumped on the badnik, instead of releasing a little animal like normal, blood came out, which is kind of weird if you think about it. But as he progressed through the stage, he also knows that some of the hazards had blood on them and there was acid that could easily kill you. So he goes on saying that the stage is really hard, and he eventually gets to the end of it. But when he gets to the end, he sees a giant black ball, and it has two ghoulish eyes. And soon enough, the black ball goes towards Sonic, and as soon as the black ball hits Sonic, the screen just goes to black. Then the text that says "You couldn't escape" shows up, and it shows Sonic being hung. And then the player turns off the game and apparently gets scarred like most players do. So I'm also gonna be doing what both of them do, and basically giving my final thoughts on this. My gosh, I can't speak today. Thoughts on this creepypasta. This is actually pretty decent. Just of course, well, yeah, as some ordinary gamers claims cliches like how he finds his cartridge out of nowhere, and every time he destroys a badnik, blood comes out. And there's blood on the spikes and everything. But it's actually a really decent creepypasta. Like some of these ideas I never even thought about. Like the titles of the stage actually say you couldn't escape, or you can't escape, or not even anything. Like there's no HUD, there's no hazards. This will be like every beginner Sonic player's dream or whatever. But other than that, it's a pretty decent creepypasta, and yeah, I know I'm sounding like some ordinary gamers right now. So guys, if you like what you see here, then like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever you want. And please don't criticize me for stealing this idea from Yuri of Win and Some Ordinary Gamers. I do not want to be judged for stealing this from them. They're my inspiration, basically one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, and I hope that you guys liked it. So peoples, peace out and brr.